Get ready for this upcoming trend in crypto for April 2022. There's some interesting assets and charts that I think are front running some price action that are going to be coming up in April and beyond. Some things are simmering on the surface that I think you want to know about and I'm super excited about. I'm going to share that in today's video. Plus, Bitcoin, again, some on-chain analytics that we're seeing, some macro stuff that's happening. Bitcoin's obviously pushed through 47,000. I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. All that and more in today's episode. I'm Ben. Welcome to today's Crypto Daily Show. I'm the founder of Collective Shift, where we help you, the busy investor, get across the top things in crypto so you can get all the information that you need in the shortest amount of time. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Let's get into it. No time to waste. My trend, I think, for April 2022 and beyond is DeFi. There has been blood in the streets for DeFi over the last 6 months. Most assets are down 60 to 75%, and we're starting to see some things really emerge. One I want to touch on today is Aave. Aave just released their upgrade over the last 24 hours and has risen 30% in 24 hours. Now, Aave is down approximately 66% from its all-time high set in May last year. It got to $666 USD, and currently it's trading at only $121. This is still down 66%. So Aave V.3 is launched. They're saying it's the most powerful version of Aave protocol to date. V3 brings groundbreaking new features to span new capital efficiency, enhanced decentralization, and a bunch of other things. According to DeFi Llama, a DeFi-centric data dashboard, Aave's total value locked has risen 11% in dollar terms over the past week. So this is the total value locked in short. Now, Aave is the biggest, largest DeFi protocol in the sector. But interestingly enough, the TVL, total transaction value locked in DeFi across all networks, is currently $283 billion. This time last year, the figure was at $85 billion. That's nearly a 3x in 12 months. And we can see in Messari, if we look at some of the DeFi protocols, a lot of the top 10 is actually in double-digit increases over the last 7 days. And if we look at some DeFi Llama charts here, the total value locked is only down probably 10% from all-time highs, but yet a lot of these projects are down 60, 70% overall. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that, we've got fair value now or we had fair value last year. I probably agree that DeFi was really overhyped probably about 6 to 12 months ago. But I think there's some value in some of these underlying DeFi protocols. If we go into some of the other areas of DeFi, ThorChain up 199% over the last 30 days. Aave, which we spoke about, is up 30% in the last 24 hours, is up 53% in the last month. And the total value locked in the DeFi sector is only down 28 billion from the total previous high of 256 billion. So we've got nearly the exact same amount of TVL there where we were last year. However, prices for most DeFi projects is down 60 or 70%. And we've seen blood in the streets. DeFi was dead 2 or 3 months ago. People are still saying dead. And I'm not saying that all DeFi projects are going to come back. I think only the cream of the crop are going to really shine through. Maple is an investment that we made back in September at $14. This is up 240% in about 6 months. We've just taken some profits on that investment. Up 215% against ETH, 200% against USD. It's actually gone higher since we sold earlier today. But there's some really good value, I think, in DeFi right now. Moving forward, as we said in some of the protocols, the TVL is about the same. As well as the total DeFi users over time is continuing to hit a record high. So the amount of users in DeFi has not slowed down. In fact, it's continued to reach all-time highs. SushiSwap continues to go up, Kyber, Balancer, all these projects, even Kyber over the last couple of weeks, has skyrocketed. So I think there's some very, very valuable assets that are in DeFi right now that are really undervalued, and I think there could be some money to be made there in April. Now, Bitcoin, looking at this chart, this is the balance of Bitcoin on exchanges. Look at the difference in comparison where Bitcoin price has gone with the balance on exchanges. Terra Luna continues to buy more and more Bitcoin every day. We've seen more of these institutions. MicroStrategy just took out a loan, a Bitcoin collateralized loan to buy more Bitcoin. And there's so little Bitcoin already on these exchanges. It's continuing to push the liquidity on exchanges down. There's not that much Bitcoin on exchanges right now. And we've seen price go above 47,000. And I think as more and more people come and buy more Bitcoin, there's so little liquidity on these exchanges, it's going to continue to push up price. We saw Yallen come out recently, and this is the US Treasury Secretary, saying that she's increasingly warmed to cryptocurrency's use case and even highlighted the benefits of crypto by claiming digital assets have recently grown by leaps and bounds in technological advancement. This is really bullish stuff. The fear and greed index, we're seeing a little bit of sort of in the middle of that fear and greed index, but we've bottomed. We've got this great base layer here to continue growing and continue pushing out the Bitcoin price. We've also seen Bitcoin has completed 8 green daily candles in a row. Funnily enough, I looked into this as well. This actually doesn't happen that frequently. You usually have a day of pullback. We've nearly hit an all-time high. The last time this happened, which I think we closed a green candle today, was back in 2012. If we have green days all this week, it will be the longest streak of daily growth in 10 years. Now that, again, isn't, in my opinion, going to change the world in terms of Bitcoin, but what we're seeing is continual bullish use cases for Bitcoin. More and more people are buying, more and more people are shifting their attention. Janet Yellen, previously was very bearish against Bitcoin, but he's now unveiling and understanding that Bitcoin is the future. Bitcoin is a financial asset that will continue to provide a more fairer, more inclusive, and more efficient financial system for the world. Continue to be super bullish. That's it for me today. Again, just to wrap up, I think DeFi is the trend and sector in crypto for April and beyond. I think there's some really good assets in there. Maple is one that we're heavily invested into. Tomorrow, I'll be jumping on live with Matt to do our weekly crypto analysis at 11 a.m. Perth time, 2 p.m. Melbourne time. You can jump over to YouTube and jump on live. We'd love to chat with you, doing a live AMA, so you can send in all your questions. But that is it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for joining once again. Got one more day on the road. I'm in Perth, so sorry about the little pop-up. I'm off to Bitcoin Miami conference on Monday next week. I'm super excited about that. If you're heading, please let me know in the comments below. And apart from that, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. If you want to see what Collective Shift's doing with our deeper research and analysis and our investments and investments in the platform, you can sign up for a 14-day free trial. But apart from that, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks and bye for now.